Oh, mate.
You're right, you guys do what you got to do.
Yeah.
It's all
but
good.
we'll watch you over. 100%. So you can actually come and have a listen.
See what it's about.
Yeah.
I'll just stay away from the cameras on a So what, is it just reading your thing and then that's it? You're like,
That's it, mate. Yeah. Sit in law.
yeah, okay.
Yeah. We need to sit in law, mate. Thank you. Okay, if everyone would like to move over in front of the doors, it'll be... I'd just like to say to everyone, thank you very much for turning up. It's awesome. We've been through some ups and downs to actually get here, but now it's the start. It's the start of the, well, it's the end. It's the start of my journey again. Okay, I started quite a while ago on this journey. James II started all this for us, okay, to step outside the law, as some would know, so he could fix the law in Australia. Okay, the proclamation that I'm about to read is a proclamation from the people, okay, and it's to set the law of the Commonwealth of Australia back in place, as in the Commonwealth of human beings, yeah, and it's here, now, okay, it's the United Kingdom of Australia, and it's the Commonwealth of humanity. So if anyone wants to be a part of the Commonwealth of humanity, you feel free. From the court. From the United Kingdom of Australia, the people of the Commonwealth of humanity proclaim and acknowledge to the Queen Victoria Rose, Her Majesty King James II, head of the Commonwealth of Australia, King of Australia and his other realms and territories. To the people of the Commonwealth of Australia, proclaim and reopen the Parliament of the Commonwealth in Melbourne, Victoria, Australia, and also the reopening of the Parliament in Canberra, Australia, in the Capital Territory. The People's Parliament of the Commonwealth of Australia is opened. Therefore, nothing in this proclamation can be interpreted as implying of any man or woman to encourage in any activities to perform or act as instructed by any of the rights, freedoms of the people inside the Commonwealth of humanity, yet set forward herein, given at our court this day, the 1st day of July 2013, the 5th year of our region. Whereas the people of the Commonwealth of humanity have thought fit to issue the People's Proclamation and proclaim on said date, the 1st day of July 2013 in the 5th year of our region, every man, woman and on Mother Earth shall at a minimum process of the following acknowledgement and have inalienable human lawful rights. For the purpose of the following People's Proclamation, we proclaim on the 4th day of July 2013, in the 5th year of our region, the old Parliament House located in the Royal Exhibition Building, located in the realm of Victoria, used for this purpose. For the purpose of the following People's Proclamation, a reference to Australia is a reference in the geographical sense, including without limitations any territory that is under the administration of the United Kingdom of Australia. We therefore have thought fit to issue the People's Proclamation and therefore by declare on this day the People's Parliament is open. Thank you very much. Under the Constitution, go from a proclamation to a constitution. Therefore we are fit, as in by the authority of the King, King James II, King of Australia. Therefore we are thought fit to issue our Royal Proclamation, and we do hereby declare on the 25th day of October 2008, every person in Australia shall have a minimum process of the following inalienable human rights. For the purpose of the following Royal Proclamation, a royal reference to Australia is a reference in the geographical sense, including without limitations whatsoever in any territory that is under the administration of the United Kingdom of Australia. Article 1. Everyone in Australia is born free, equal and deserves and has rights. They are endowed with reason and continuance. As you can see, I can't read you all. Yeah? Don't ever let it stop you in anything in your life. Ever. They are endowed with reason and conscience and shall act towards one another in a spirit of brotherhood. Article 2. Everyone in Australia is entitled to the rights and freedoms set forth in the Royal Proclamation without declaration of any kind, any race, colour, sex, religion, language, politics, or any other option, nation or social origin, property, birth, or at status. Article 3. Everyone in Australia has the right to life, liberty, security of person. Article 4. No one in Australia shall be held in slavery or servancy. Slavery or at the slave trade shall be abolished in all forms. No one in Australia shall be subject to torture, to cruelty, to inhumanity, degrading treatment or punishment. Article 6. Everyone in Australia has the right to recognition in Australia as a person before the law. Article 7. All are equal before the law in Australia and are entitled without discrimination or equal protection to the law. All are entitled to equal protection against any discrimination, violation of the Royal Proclamation, against any incitement to such discrimination. Article 8. Everyone in Australia has the right to an effective remedy by the complaint national and state tribunal of acts violating and fundamental rights granted him by him or her or by his royal proclamation. Article 9. No one shall be subjected, abusively arrested, detained or exiled. Article 10. Everyone in Australia is entitled to equally to a fair public hearing by an independent and impartial tribunal in the determination of the rights and obligations of any criminal charge against him. Article 11. Everyone in Australia shall, with a penal offence, has the right to the presumed innocence until proven guilty according to law in a public trial, with he has all his guarantees necessary for his defence. Section 2 of Article 12. No one in Australia shall be found guilty of any penal offence on account of an act or an omission which did not constitute a penal offence under national law at the time it was committed, nor shall a heavier penalty be imposed than on that was appreciated at the time the penal offence was committed. Article 11. No one in Australia shall be subjected to the abuse, interference with the privacy, family, home or correspondence, or to attack upon his honour or reputation. Everyone has the right to protection in the law against such interference of attacks. Article 13. Everyone in Australia has the right to stand, to move and to reside within the borders of Australia. Everyone has, Article 13, Section 2. Everyone has the right to leave Australia and every Australian has the right to return to Australia. Article 14. Everyone of full age in Australia without limitations due to the race, nationality, religion have the right to marry and to found a family. They are entitled to equal rights to a marriage, during marriage and at the dissolution of a marriage. Article 14, Section 2. Marriage shall be entered into only with free, full contact of the intending purpose. Article 14, Section 3. The family is a natural and fundamental group, unit of society and is entitled to protection by society of the Australian Imperial Crown. Article 15, Section 1. Everyone in Australia has the right to own property as long as in accordance with others. Article 15, Section 2. No one in Australia shall be arbitrated, deprived of his property. Article 16. Everyone in Australia has the right to freedom of thought, conscience and religion. His right includes freedom to change his religion or belief, the freedom enhanced alone in a community with others and in public or private, and to manifest his or religion or belief in teaching, practice, worship or obedience. Article 17. Everyone in Australia has the right to freedom of opinion and expression. This right includes freedom to uphold options without reference to the seek reference, impart information, ideals through any media or regarding of frontiers. Article 18. Everyone in Australia has the right to freedom of peaceful assembly. Beautiful. and in association. Article 18, Section 2. No one in Australia can be complied to belonging to an association. Article 19, Section 1. Everyone in Australia has the right to take part in the government of the country directly through freely chosen representatives or via petition to the Australian Imperial Crown. Article 19, Section 2. Everyone in Australia has the right to equal access to public services in Australia. Article 19, Section 3. The will of the people shall be the basis of the authority of government. Article 19. Everyone in Australia has a member of an Australian society has the right to social security and the entitlements and relaxation through national effects in accordance with the organisation and the resources of Australia, of the economy, social culture rights, independence for his destiny and the free dependent of his personality. Article 21, Section 1. Everyone in Australia has the right to work, to free of choice employment, to just and favourable conditions of work, and to protect and to protection against unemployment. Everyone in Australia without discrimination has the right to equal pay for equal work. Everyone in Australia who works has the right to a just and favourable recommendation ensuring his or hers or him or herself and his or herself family instances worthy of human dignity and supplement, if necessary, by means of social protection. Everyone in Australia has the right to form and to join trade unions for the protection of his or her interest. Article 22. Everyone in Australia has the right to rest and leisure without responsible limitations of working hours and predicted holidays with pay. Article 23. Everyone in Australia has the right to a standard of living adequate for the health and well-being for him and his or her family, including food, clothing, housing, medical care, necessary social security services, and the right for security in the event of unemployment, sickness, disability, widowhood, old age, or lack of livable in circumstances beyond their or her control. Motherhood and childhood are entitled to special care and assistance. All children in Australia, whether born in or out of wedlock, shall enjoy the same social protection. Article 24. Everyone in Australia has the right to education. Education be free, at least in the economic and fundamental stages. Education shall be compulsory. Technology and professional education shall be made general without the higher education shall be equal, accessible to all on the basis of merit. 24 Section 2. Education shall be directed to the full development of the human personality and to the strengthening of respect of human rights and fundamental freedoms. It shall promote understanding, tolerance, friendship along all nations and religious groups, and shall further active of the Australia Imperial Crown in the furtherance of the word peace. Parents, 24 Section 3. Parents have a prior right to choice to the kind of education that their children is given to their children. Article 25. Everyone in Australia has the right freely to participate in the culture of life in the community, to enjoy the arts and to share the scientific achievements and its benefits. Article 25, Section 2. Everyone in Australia has the right to protection of the moral and material interests resulting from a significant literary article position of which he is the author. In other words, you control your own life. Yeah? Article 26. Everyone in Australia is entitled to a social order in which the rights and freedoms set forth in the Royal Proclamation can be fully realised. Article 27. Everyone in Australia has duties to the community in which alone the freedom and full development of his or her personality is possible. Article 27, Section 2. In the experience of the rights and freedoms, everyone in Australia shall be subject only to such limitations as determined by law solely for the purpose of ensuring due recognition and respect for the rights and freedoms of others and of meeting and the just requirements of morality, public order and general welfare is your democratical right. Your was a capital. Article 27, Section 3, the rights and freedoms may in no choice be expressed contrary to the purposes and principles of this Royal Proclamation. Article 28, nothing in this Royal Proclamation may be interpreted as implying for any person any right to encourage in any activity to perform any act aimed to the destruction of any of the rights and freedom set forth. Given at our court at Croydon, the 25th day of October in the year 2008, and the second year of our region. God save the King. You are free. As simple as that. We will fight through the courts. We will look after you. There is a allegiance, but it's not an allegiance to James II. People in office, as myself, yes, they're in an allegiance to James II. But the allegiance is from person to person, person to person. It is between yourselves that you do not hurt anyone.
Yeah, the helicopter's coming
You do not. That's what the Commonwealth of humanity is all about. It's literally love. We don't bomb each other. We don't throw bullets at each other. Yeah, we sit down at the table and we talk stuff out. That's what it's all about. It really is. Okay? It's not about what you see out in society. Okay? When it comes to cutting this ribbon, I expect everyone to cut it, not just John. Okay? Because this isn't just mine, this is yours. So if you want to cut it, cut it.